Hi, welcome back to Anxiety Art Adventures. Today is an impromptu stream, live stream on ustream.tv, talking to live people in chat. I'm still trying to wake up, as I'm sure a bunch of people are. Decided to work on fixing some issues with this page that I'm working on in Animorphia. As you guys know, I did a stream on starting the beta fish. That's what I think they look like. So on the stream, I did the red and the blue wash, and then off stream, I've gone back in with colored pencils and tried to highlight parts of the fish. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to correct or try to correct based on advice given to me from people in my stream. Thanks, guys. How to correct areas that you've gone over with the wash and the colored pencil isn't covering it up enough. So what they've suggested, all of my fibs here on my stream, is to take use acrylic paint or gesso and cover up the area with white. That's covered up. So I'm using a white Posca paint pen. It's just acrylic paint pen. You can buy these separately or you can buy them in a pack. My pack is of 15. So anyway, I've already done, let me try to show you guys. I just did this earlier before I recorded. That whole burger was covered in blue. So I put the white paint on that. And then hopefully that'll give me the chance to go over it with colored pencil and be able to take the colored pencil. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see what I'm doing. Yes, Janet, everyone, thank you for your advice on the fix. I'm doing a lot of fixes recently. But that's part of being a newbie, is the fixes. Alright, so now we're zoomed in. So you guys can get a better feel of what I'm talking about. See, like this whole cloud got covered in the acrylic blue wash. So I'm just going to lightly go over it with the Posca pen. I'm going to try and keep the black lines And for those of you that are new, and I learned this from Dee Dee, that Dee Dee Willingham, you guys can find her on YouTube. I think she's under Inkwell. Colored pencil goes over acrylic paint wonderfully. It's awesome. And Dee Dee showed it many times about how that works. So I learned this. I learned the acrylic washes from her, as well as pencil over acrylic wash. So, all right, and it's not going to be perfect, guys, and it doesn't have to be perfect. It might help if I turn my desk lamp on. I was trying to reduce glare, but I might have to turn it back on here. So, yeah, just an impromptu trying to fix stuff. And see where the blue is up here in the cloud and up in this little guy. Hey, Kimberly! Just doing some fixes here to my page where the acrylic wash has gone over some sections that I don't want it to go over. So I'm trying to, whoops, I should wait for that to dry first, duh. Don't stick your hand in it. So, yeah, just doing this, and then I'm sure I'll have time. I don't think Jean comes on until 1. But I have a really cool book that I think Xandra showed on one of her shows, and I saw it and I was immediately drawn to it, so I ordered it. It's a fairies coloring book, and it's old school. It's very vintage style fairies, and I've already tried out some of my Jess. I saw Jess's pearlescent watercolor, so I ordered some of those, and I've already tried out some of those on one of the pages, and it worked great. The pages in the fairy book are fairly thin, but it doesn't bother me because they're one-sided. So, all right, and this might be, guys, if you do this for any fixes, you might have to go over it again once it dries. I'm still seeing a little bit of the blue, but you gotta wait till it dries, because if not, it gets all crunchy. And you definitely don't want crunchy on your page. So I saw something online, and I hope I'm not incorrect on this, but I'm pretty sure that Bennett Klein's new Dragon book comes out tomorrow. Maybe just as a digital version, but I saw a post on his Facebook page. It said Friday. Did you guys see that? Those of you that follow him on Facebook, which everybody should. Oh, yay, Jess. You got your romantic country book. I've got that one and haven't done anything in it. I've got so many books that I haven't touched. See, I'm with coloring books like Janet is with washi tape. I hoard coloring books. I just buy them and then I don't do anything in them. Because I have so many now, I don't know which one to work in. Isn't that horrible? I mean, I know you can never have too many coloring books, but still. Alright, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's already looking 100% better. Look at this side compared to this side, where the blue is. So I'm hoping this will be able to take colored pencils. And I was looking at colored pencils. I need to get some more because I'm a weirdo, and I hoard colored pencils as well, as many of you know. Well, my fibs know, but yeah, like I have a whole set of polychromos that I've only used once. But I saw part of Dee Dee's show yesterday, and I watched some of her recording on the Holbeins that she got. I don't know if I'm a fan of those. I mean, I love the fact that they have pastels, but watching her try to blend them, I don't know. I wasn't a fan. I almost think I want to stick to either polychromos or the Koh-i-Noor. I mean, the Koh-i-Noors are very inexpensive for being an oil pencil, and I think they work really well. I'll show you Koh-i-Noor so you can see them. I got mine in a set of 36. This is probably not the best one to show you, but it's Kohinnoor, and it says Hartmouth Polycolor. And then on the other side they have they're Czech pencils, but, and I've told you this before on a stream, the only thing I don't like about these pencils is they put the names of the pencils down here near the points, so once you sharpen it, yeah. Bad design, but These pencils are great. I use these a lot, and they're relatively inexpensive. Relatively inexpensive. I'm sure Jess can find them on Amazon and throw a link in there if you guys are interested in them. But yeah, they're just Koh-i-Noor Polycolor. And they just came out with a new set of 72. Yeah, I liked the Lumies. Luminescence, is that right? By Karen Dosh. I can't afford those. Can't afford those. And I definitely can't afford the Holbein. I mean, I can buy 3 sets of 150 Prismas for 1 set of Holbein. So, yeah. Oh, whoops. I just went outside the line there. That's okay. Not gonna stress. So, yeah. But I think the Koh-i-Noors are a good, oh look, just found it. I think they're a good substitute for a cheaper alternative to a oil pencil. And they blend really well. And I've showed you guys that before on a stream with my color swatch test of pencils. Which I need to do a wet medium color swatch. Do you guys think color swatching is boring, or is that interesting to you guys? Because that is something that I was gonna do, but I don't want to do it if nobody wants to see it. See, I got some of the dark blue up here too. This is working great, so thank you so much for the suggestion, guys, for how to fix that. Because I was about ready to ditch this spread. It's like, you know, if I can't fix it, I'm just not even gonna bother with it. Because, you know, that's how I roll. I don't have enough patience for doing this stuff. I'm the type of person, I just want to get in there and color. And if I have to sit there and fix stuff for hours on end, it's not worth it to me. Because then it's not fun, and you're stressed. And I don't like to be stressed. Coloring is supposed to be stress-free. And Lord knows we all need stress-free in our lives. Sticking to Prismas. I hear you, Jess. Now, I don't have the Sargent Art colored pencils. I was looking at those and the Marco Raffines for a budget pencil. So I went with the Marco Raffines, and I really like them. And Crayola Twistables. I haven't tried those. Yeah, I agree, Janet. Oh, sorry, Dazzled. I'm working in Animorphia by Kirby Rosannes, which apparently I'm pronouncing his name wrong according to somebody on YouTube, so just FYI. And I did a big spread. Here, I'll back out so you can see it. I'm working on the page that is a spread of the betta fish. So I did an acrylic wash over the fish with red and aqua, and then I went over it with colored pencils. And the acrylic wash went over some of the white sections, so now I'm fixing the white sections with a Posca paint pen. For those of you that just came in. So let me zoom back in. Okay. I love the fact that I can now zoom in using Safari instead of Chrome. Chrome just would not let me zoom in very far. But yeah, pencils they're so expensive. Markers too. I'm just amazed at how much this stuff costs. And if I was doing art, like DD or anyone else that does artwork and sells it, sure, that makes sense to get more expensive pencils and pens and markers. But I'm not. I'm just working in coloring books, so I'm not gonna spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars on a set of pencils. Um, I did that one time on my polychromos, and now it's like I just hoard them. I don't want to use them because they were so expensive. And I know you can get them individually on Blick Art, which, I mean, I know. I'm just weird, I guess. I'm with you, Jess. I think I'll just stick to my Prismas because I can buy a set of 100 of those, 150 of those for like, what, $90 right now? Although, all I'm going to say is, and we're not going to talk about it, anything from Mexico, I would go ahead and buy now. And that's all I'm going to say. Yeah. And I love Caran d'Ache. I do. I use, see how much better this looks already, the white? I love my Neocolor 2s. I use those often. But the Luminance pencils by Caran d'Ache are redonkulous. I mean, they're beautiful. I loved watching the swatches that Dee Dee did with them, but oh my goodness, they're expensive. Jess. I'm not going to repeat that, Jess. Oh boy. I agree with you, Jess. I just thought that was funny that somebody said I was pronouncing his name incorrectly, when that's how I've heard it pronounced by everybody else that I've watched. Yeah. Yeah. I do, Dazzled. Like, seriously. Have you guys seen, I've showed you guys this, right? I bought like a really special case for my Prismas, and they're in like a gray leather case. You know me and my cases. I have to have cases for everything. Oh, it's the wrong side. But like, I'm so anal. Like, they all are the same length. For the most part, I try to keep them all really... Who is this calling me? Ooh, hold on 1 second, guys. Sorry, this is the doctor's office. Hello? Hey, I'm good. How are you? I'm feeling much better. Much better. I just wanted to hopefully you have results. None? So what do you think is the problem though? No, he gave me a lot of going to our country. He didn't put me on anything because he really was helpful. Yeah, I'm fine now. Okay, alright, well, I appreciate you calling. Alright, thank you. Alright, bye-bye. Okay, sorry guys. I was waiting for some test results and everything came back fine. So that's good. Anyway, so I keep all of my pencils in this really nice leather case, my polychromos anyway. And they're all by color and very, very particular with my polychromos. I don't use them though. I don't want to use them in a color book. I just don't. I'm so weird, guys. I really am. I'm sorry. I'm really weird, so. I know, Janet, I know. So anyway, all right, what was I doing? Woo, that made me feel so much better, guys, yay. Okay, I'm so glad they called me. Sorry that I interrupted my stream to take that call. See, now I'm all disoriented. I'm just filling in the white. I know this is boring. I'm just going to do a little bit more of this, and then I want to move on to the fairy page. But I do kind of want to put a pencil over part of it to see how it looks. So maybe I'll do that first, and then go over it. I mean, then do the fairy book. Woo! They do not need to test me again, Jess. No, thank you. I love you, but man, you are sassy pants today, Jess. She's excited because she got her coloring books there at the post office, and she has to walk up there and get them, and it's cold. So get your warm clothes on. Because it's cold where you are, Jess. It's pretty cold here too, actually. What is it? It's 48. Wait, yeah, 48 degrees here. So that's pretty cold. We're supposed to get snow Friday and Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday. Anybody have big plans for the Super Bowl? I don't, because I don't watch football. I'll watch it for the commercials. But, nope. Not a Super Bowl person. Not a football person. Especially after my first husband. Definitely not. He was a football fanatic. And his team was horrible. I'm not going to say what team because I don't want to offend anybody, but woo. So yeah, has anybody got any plans for Super Bowl parties? You got your big girl britches on. Oh my goodness. Yes, Fahrenheit, yes. 48 degrees Fahrenheit. I am in the US. So, all right, so I think I'm going to stop doing that, but at least you guys get an idea that that can be a fix. So if you remember, this was completely blue up here, this little hamburger, which I am going to try and cover up with pencil now that I think it is done. So let me get my Prismas out. All right, so what would be a good color for a hamburger bun? Let me get my test page out here. So a hamburger bun is kind of a light brown. I've actually been using this color a lot, guys. Yeah, I don't care about the outcome either, Janet. All right, this one is ginger root, which I really like this color. You guys can't see that. So that's kind of a good light brown color. Might use that. No parties, just you and hubby eating junk, huh, Kim? Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from junk right now. I've been really good for the last couple weeks. Okay, so yeah, that's the lightest brown I have in this Prisma set, and I don't want to break into my other Prisma set that I haven't opened yet. Well, I've opened, but I haven't put it in a case. You use the Super Bowl as a reason to eat more junk. I hear you. All right, let me just try and see if this is going to go over the white. Oh, it does, guys. I'm just doing a very light layer. But yeah, it's going over it pretty well. So there you go. That is a good fix. Let me do a green. Hold on. Let's see, a light color green for lettuce. Let's do... No, let me do that color. Just want to see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, I'm excited now. Now I'm back to this page. Now I can continue to work on this page. Thanks to my fibs in the box. Or fibs. Friends in the box. Alright, and I'm going to touch this up more and shade it and stuff, but at least, let me hold it up and show you guys. See, you don't see it. You don't see any blue in that burger? That's a pretty good fix. What do you think? Okay. Awesome. Alright, so that is a quick way to fix acrylic paint wash. Is use your white Posca pen, go over it, and then you can go over what you've done with the white Posca pen with colored pencil. So there we go. Alright, I'm going to stop this recording because this will just be my acrylic paint fix recording. And then we'll start another recording to go over the Fabulous Fairies book. So thank you for watching on YouTube, and I'll see you again real soon.